everybody, it's your boy SCGRANT here, and I am back on the main channel after some months away while, making videos for the gaming channel. But yeah, it has been a while. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a recap. After my last video, in which I posted back in November of 2023, I not only took the holidays off, but the first few months of the new year away, as I was solely focused on the gaming channel. Just by the time around Christmas, I was gifted a PS4 copy of Ghost of Tsushima, and if you have not yet checked out my Let's Play, you can go and check it out on the gaming channel in the description below. But yeah, I have been very busy with the gaming channel. I've been focusing solely with the gaming channel, that I have put a new segments on there, most notably new soundtracks. I even went as far as to boot up my OBS software to basically start recording some Madness Combat Nexus Project Arena Mode gameplay, and you guys seem to like it. I just posted my latest one, which is supposed to be an April Fool's joke, but you guys kind of liked it, so I'm hoping to pump out some more later down the road, because I was really hoping, because if you haven't figured it out, if you have seen the latest of my Let's Plays of Ghost of Tsushima, I actually have completed a lot of side quests as I'm approaching Castle Shimra. So, and just to be fair, I completed all the side quests and nearly liberated the second part of the island. So that means that I'm only down to the main story missions that will most likely get recorded and up for the channel somewhere later in the month. Because if you haven't figured it out, weeks from now, Need for Speed Unbound is going to get the 7th update, which is inspired by Underground, and I'm hoping that we're finally going to get the car I've been long awaited, because, truth be told, the car I really want to see come back to Need for Speed is the Honda Integra, because the crew Motorfest just got their own take with the Integra Type R, but it's actually the US version, but what's baffling, it got the Honda badge on it. So I don't know what that's about, but the fans that they really want to see for the Honda Integra, I mean, everybody wants the Honda Integra for Underground to come back, but there's another thing you should know, was that when the Mitsubishi Eclipse, in which you see gameplay in the background, was that it did return in Need for Speed Unbound. But funny enough, before that the Mitsubishi Eclipse came back in Need for Speed Unbound, it was actually available in Need for Speed Unlimited before this game came out. Before Unbound came out, it actually appeared in a special event for Need for Speed Unlimited on mobile phones. And even much as I hate mobile gaming, the fact is that there was another vehicle that caught people's eyes, and mostly Need for Speed players, is the Honda Integra. Oh god, man, being back on the main channel really gets me rusty. Yeah. What came back on Need for Speed Unlimited not long after that would have been the Honda Integra Type R DC2. Yeah, the Japanese version of the Integra, not the US version. Why? The front bumper is different. The back, the rear, and everything else is pretty much the same. It was the front bumper that was different. Not to mention, it is rear seated. It's right seated too. So we gotta get a real GM car. So, funny enough, I have actually played with another YouTuber and his boys known as The Buster, and on his Discord server known as The Crew. I actually played with the background, and he actually made a shorts video explaining what cars there should be in Need for Speed Unbound. He got one of them right, which is the new BMW M2 G87 that was actually released in October 2023. But now with the most recent vehicle, the RX-6 from Audi, along with the R8 and S5 making their comebacks, people are speculating that since the next update for Unbound is inspired by Need for Speed Underground, which is one of the most selling Need for Speed games of all time, meaning, and if I looked at the car list, we pretty much got all the cars. There are no Hondas, no Peugeot 206s, no Celicas, since Toyota decided not to play ball, and even though Honda, Mazda, Mitsubishi, Subaru, Nissan are in, there's an Acura, don't forget Acura and Honda. There's a possible chance that many people want to see the Honda Acura Integra Type R making a return, because it has not been in a Need for Speed game since Pro Street. Now, the one that no limits is the Honda version with the Japanese version with the front bumper from the Japanese version. But you need to know that I pretty much am speculating that we're going to get the Japanese version of the Integra Type R. That's from Honda, and not the one in the US that was badged as an Acura. So, I want you guys to think, are we going to get the US version of the Integra or the Japanese version? So, yeah, you throw your comments on that one down below, because that's kind of a tricky thing to do, because we got the Japanese version in Need for Speed No Limits, so there's a possible chance that a car from the mobile game might make its way over to the console ports and PC, but we don't know how that's going to play out. But what's more baffling is that when the RDR6 made its debut, the S5 and RDR8 were considered free portions of the Speed Pass. That means that if order for the Integra, if it's going to be that, I don't know what's the new model going to make for the game. We don't know, but we do know is that there got to be 2 vehicles that are considered free, and the brand new car got to be the paid one. So we don't know what 2 vehicles they're going to be able to scrounge out, because that's going to be a difficult thing to tackle, because the reason why Audi got away with it, because they already had the R8 and the S5 ready to go, just as they were working on the RS6 at that time. So you're going to have to take it with a grain of salt, because this might be the only, Volume 6 might be the only volume that they can get away with this. So now, we pretty much got the entire roster of Need for Speed Heat and Unbound. We pretty much got that covered, but we don't know what exactly what to do. And the reason why I'm discussing the Integra Type R was that this is the most highly requested vehicle, because there were many other cars, but the Integra Type R is the most requested car in the game that needs to make a comeback. It made its way into a mobile game, which is baffling, but I'm hoping that if it makes it to consoles, I will be doing, more tune-on specialty builds. I will do it, but I don't know what the other 2 free vehicles are going to be in the game, because, the only thing I've noticed is that Need for Speed Unbound has been lacking JDM open-top cars. Like, well, I know the Mitsubishi Eclipse had open-top vehicles. The Mazda MX-5s also can be open-top. The S2000 can be open-top. The 350Z can be open-top. What's going on here? Why are we getting American and European cars getting open-tops, but not JDMs? Come on. If the S2000 got an open-top version, they're dead, and the fans will definitely make a Suzuki a real custom-made S2000 based on Suzuki's car from Too Fast and Furious. They would totally make it. But once again, we're still left with unanswered questions. Like, how are they gonna work? How is Volume 7 gonna work? Because we actually got a teaser of what the new tire smoke's gonna be like. But that's it. We don't know anything else about it. So we're just gonna have to wait until May 7th to get more information about it. Because, yeah, as I checked my overall stats, the Speed Pass won't end until around May 7th, so most likely be the first full week of May 2024. So we don't know exactly what's going to be available to a lot of people, because I just don't know. I don't know what they can bring to the table on this one, because I have not played Need for Speed Unbound since I completed the Volume 6 Speed Pass. It has been, because when Volume 6 dropped, I completed the Speed Pass in a week. I purchased $10 with it. Yes, it cost $10 to get the premium portion of the new revamped Speed Pass. It blows, but it's the only way in order to not go down to $50 Legendary Customs packs, or those volumes, epic packs, or the oh my god, but at least the catch-up packs are there, so if you haven't catch up on those stuff, then you should be able to do it. But without further ado, thanks for tuning in, and it's glad to be back on the channel. But I wanted to give a little bit of a warning to you guys. Like, if you're seeing footage in the background, you most likely not see something like that similar for another 2 weeks. I will have something different next week, but I will be back on my soapbox and discussing things with you guys in the next 2 weeks. And now pretty much, as it was it's pretty much a status quo. I always post something of this magnitude every 2 weeks, but I will have something on the sidelines for you every now and then. But remember, I will be back with more stuff to talk about, because gotta keep the main channel going, because I can't just leave this main channel going. But anyway, see you on the next one, and take care now. Peace.